Welcome back to MacPhee Ford. Today we're taking a look at this brand new 2023 Ford Mustang Mach-E. This particular Mach-E is a premium model finished in space white metallic. Now we're going to take a quick walk around the outside of this particular model here, then we'll hop into the interior. Now this is a premium all-wheel drive. It includes a LED projector headlight with a nice sequential amber turn signal there as well. The premium also includes the front parking sensors that do run along the bottom of the bumper. There's a front view camera system right there as well. And now we'll come around to the side. The premium model also includes the black wheel lip moldings. Some other models are different kind of textures, but this one has the nice black look, so it's kind of a nice contrast between the space white paint and the black wheel lip moldings there. And in terms of the wheels, this is a 19-inch machined aluminum wheel, and it's wrapped in a 225/55 all-season tire. This is a low-friction, kind of EV-specific tire, so it's great for the Mach-E, which is, of course, a fully electric SUV. And this is where the charge port door is. So you have the charge port door, a little status indicator right there, and there's also fast charging capability as well. Close that back up. There's a gloss black mirror housing as well, turn signal, and also has a camera right there on the side for the 360 camera system. There's also a gloss black roof right here, which kind of comes along the back end, which gives it kind of like a coupe-like appearance. And then the rear parking sensors do kind of start on the side and then make their way around to that gloss black rear bumper. And there's the rear view camera with the LED taillights. And we'll take a look into the front trunk. We'll pull this twice, and that will give us access to the front trunk area. And all we do easily is just lift this open, and it is on a strut, two struts, so it does stay open by itself. Now this is again a fully electric vehicle, so there's no gas engine up here, and so Ford was able to engineer a extra storage up here. It is weather tight, sealed storage, of course. So you have all additional storage that you wouldn't see in a gas vehicle. So this is just all additional storage. You have the windshield fluid up here, so this is where you're going to refill that, and there is a couple other mechanical things in behind those covers there. Now if we take a look into the interior of this Mach-E, now it does have a little bit of an untraditional door handle. Now, there's actually an electronic release right here which you push open, and then you're meant to just grab this handle and swing the door open like that. Very easy to get used to. But looking at the interior, Ford uses what's called Active X seating material, which is a kind of vegan alternative to a leather seat. So it's a synthetic leather material. It's very, very soft. It's very nice quality, and we do have some nice white accent stitching there. So nice design on the seat. They are, of course, fully power operated down here. They're also heated as well for your driver and passengers. So again, very, very comfortable, good looking seat here with the premium model. And even on the door panel, nice stitching here as well. Again, nice soft touch material all the way around. All your controls right here. We got three-way memory as well. And the premium also includes the Bang & Olufsen sound system. So we do have a nice speaker grille, as well as the Mustang door sill plate, which is a stainless steel finish. Of course, just covered right now just to prevent scratches. You have your headlight controls right there. Now we'll step inside, take a look at the key fob. This is a keyless fob, and it does have the rear trunk release on there. And push button start. Now this is the standard range version, which is a 70 kilowatt hour battery. And again, this is all-wheel drive. So of course that's great for our Canadian winters here. So again, 70 kilowatt hour battery. Right now we're just under 100% charge at 339 kilometers of range. Just kind of give you an idea of how much range you could potentially get. Of course, that will change, based on temperature and how you drive. Just like a gas vehicle, how you drive it will determine the maximum range. But we'll move on to the steering wheel here, which is nice leather wrapped. It's also heated on the premium model. Right here you have the Blue Cruise setting. So Blue Cruise is Ford's hands-free driving system, and we actually have two sensors right here. which you can see blinking. Now they don't actually blink in real life, that's just because of the camera, but they do actually watch your eyes as you're driving to make sure you're still paying attention to the road, and so it does allow for hands-free driving. So it's a nice system for like highway driving and road trips, that kind of thing, so that's a nice system there. On top of that, you have adaptive cruise control, there's lane centering, and a bunch of other driver assistance features that Ford includes as standard equipment on the Premium, so that's a nice feature there. On the right side, you have some more multimedia controls as well. And then in the middle is where you're going to find most of your controls and your settings. So this is how you control most of the vehicle. This is the Sync 4A, and it's 15.5 inches from corner to corner. So it's a nice size. It does take up quite a bit of real estate on the dash here, but again, it does make it much easier to use because everything is larger and easier to access. So we'll start here in the top corner. This is your home screen. So you're going to find your radio, navigation, your phone settings. There's also wireless Apple CarPlay, you have Android Auto, various different charging settings, and there's even actually games over here. So if you have a little bit of downtime, Ford actually made games for this screen as well. And then your next button here is some of the controls in the settings. Of course, there's a bunch of controls and settings that you can change on this. There's different drive modes. You have one pedal drive right there. And then the last one is the 360 camera. So you can click that and pull up the 360 camera system quickly and easily. And then here's your built-in navigation system right there. And then the bottom section of the screen is actually designated to the climate control. So it's always on the bottom of the screen, so you always know where it is. And it is dual zone. You have heated seats right there, heated steering wheel. And you can click this button to kind of bring up a larger view. And then moving off the screen, there is a wireless charger right down here with some USB connectors. You have both A and C. Keep everything charged up. Nice cup holders, as well as some additional storage back here as well, with a little sliding cubby with more outlets. And the Mach-E Premium does include the panoramic roof. Now this is a fixed roof. It does not open, but it is heavily tinted, so you don't have to worry about sun or it being too hot. And now we'll take a look into the rear seat. Now this is a very similar design as the front. You do have the electronic release, but there is no pull door handle here. You're actually meant to just grab the inside of the door and then swing it open just like that. And there is padding right here just to so you don't scratch the inside of the door. But now we'll take a look into the rear seat. And very similar to the front, you have those Active X seats back here. And again, with a nice white accent stitching here. There's also a center armrest which does flip down to access some cup holders. And there is some USB connectors back here. Now, because this is, again, an electric vehicle, some of the kind of design aspects are different from a gas vehicle. One of those is the floor. So your rear floor, typically on a gas vehicle, would have a little center hump here in the middle, but Ford actually engineered this to have a completely flat floor back here. So if you're stuck in the middle seat, you actually have a lot more comfort back here, so you're not straddling that little center kind of hump there. So that's a nice addition that Ford made to the Mach-E in specific. Of course, you get a nice view of that panoramic sunroof. We'll come around to the trunk area. Again, this is power operated, so you can just pop it open. It will carry the rest of the way up. This one does have the interior protection package, so it actually includes a little privacy cover right there, so you can keep some valuables hidden back here. And there is a set of rubber floor mats included as well, which are Mach-E branded. On top of that, there's also a cargo liner. So you have the trunk mat back here, which you can use again, just kind of help protect the cargo area back here. There's also a subwoofer for the Bang & Olufsen sound system. So if you're interested in this particular 2023 Mach-E, it is for sale here at MacPhee Ford. You can give us a call or visit us at MacPheeFord.com. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next video.